Well, hello and welcome to a new video where we are going to take a look at the performance of Counter-Strike Source on the Intel HD 4000 graphics. And we're playing this at 900p, so the native resolution of this laptop, as well as pretty much high settings here. And this is an online match, so we're playing against humans, not bots, which actually gives us better performance due to the fact that this little CPU, as you can see, is already sweating here against the humans. And I can tell you from experience that it's really struggling against 20 or even more bots. And since I'm sitting behind a camera and basically playing through this camera, I am playing like shit. Okay, so this is inside a Thinkpad L430 laptop. So 8 GB of RAM as well as an i3 3110M CPU. But yes, so far this performance is absolutely spectacular. So I've already seen some other old games and they were struggling a lot more than this one. So I'm very happy to see just how well this runs on a machine which is this old. And obviously it wasn't very capable to begin with, since it is like the lowest end configuration. Like when I got this, it only had 4 GB of RAM with a single stick. It also only had an HDD as a system drive, so I replaced it with an SSD as well as putting another 4 GB RAM stick in there. And I actually love it because this is like coming full circle, because I basically started this channel with Counter-Strike Source gameplay back on my first own gaming PC, which was a Dell XPS desktop with a dual-core i5 and some AMD ATI Radeon graphics card. I really don't even know its name anymore. So yeah, it's really nice coming back to this game after all these years. And seeing that this machine from 2012 is still running it like a beast. Like really, if you want a machine which is basically capable of doing all the office tasks and then just play like a round of old school Counter-Strike in the evening, then this is a perfect machine for that. Although you don't really want to carry it around too much, since it weighs 2.5 kilograms, and due to these huge bezels which you can see in front of you, it is actually not as compact as you would think a 14-inch laptop should be. But I also love this. This game still has a very much alive community. At least here in Germany, like these guys. This is the Bierwiese server, which is, I guess, used by mostly German people because it is run by some Germans. So that's really cool that even after, I mean, this, like, shouldn't Counter-Strike Source be like 20 years old right now? Like, I think it actually was released in 2004, so that should be pretty close. But yeah, as you can see, you can absolutely play it perfectly against humans. It will struggle against bots, like we're seeing 150 FPS, hundreds FPS in the hundreds. And if you're playing against bots with this i3 CPU at least, I guess it's going to be a lot better with an i7 or i5. But with this i3, you will see like 30, 40 FPS. So it's really going to struggle when you have like 20 or even 40 bots in one game. But yeah, if you're playing this online against other players PvP, then you should have no problem playing it.